Hello and welcome everyone. Today's mission will get me up close with a red fox. It's time to put my skills and patience to the test. Conni 17 requires me to harvest a fox down within 30 meters. With no specific area to hunt in, I can go anywhere on the map to do so. Since red fox don't have a home range in Hirsch, they can be found just about everywhere. I can also hunt them at any time of day I'd like. The only fly in the ointment is the animal needs to be 30 meters or less when the kill shot is delivered. Red fox have great senses overall, but particularly good eyesight and hearing, so I'll have to stay low and go slow to make this happen. One strategy is to spot one from a distance and stalk my way in, or target some in a need zone and try to get there before they arrive. If possible, I'll try and stay nearly invisible in a bush for cover, and use the caller to bring them to me. Red fox are a class 2 animal, so I'll choose my weapons accordingly. A rifle will certainly do the trick, but a 12-gauge shotgun with buckshot, the Ficoso 357 handgun, or a bow with 300-grain arrows will all work beautifully at this range. I certainly won't forget the Predator Jackrabbit collar to lure them into the 30-meter mark, and the rangefinder or apex view binos will be super handy to judge the distance to the target. Since I could go anywhere on the map and didn't have any particular targets in mind, I decided to explore the Muellerwald cornfields area and hunt for a fox on the go. I've been enjoying my recent hunts in this area and wanted to take a look at the fields on the western side of the river. With the clock set to the early morning feed time, I began taking a look around. After a short walk down the road, I spotted a level 7 male crossing through a field. And behind him was a level 3 female. They were both making a beeline north, so I guess they must have had a zone in the next field up. I slowly and quietly made my way between the fields, hoping to catch up with them at the other end. And sure enough, I found them. They began tackling mice in the grass. I had a perfect wind blowing in my face and decided to sneak along the edge of the field in their direction. Originally, I wanted to find a nice vantage point with good cover, but the foliage was just too thick. Improvising, I decided to see if I could simply sneak within the 30 meters and get the shot. After a slow and careful journey, I made my way within range. The fox made a break for it, but was unaffected by the shot. I ran after him to try to get another shot with my pistol, but he was too fast and too small to hit accurately. So I went back to the scene of the crime to see what went wrong. I found my broken arrow in the field and deduced I must have held the shot too high at such a close range, so the shot went over his back. Despite a great stock, I flubbed the shot and missed. With this area blown out for now, I decided to spawn back in at the outpost and try again. This time I set off to the south. I was upwind traveling this direction, so I kept a close eye ahead of me as I went. I found a few animals here and there, but didn't spot any red fox at first. But I finally found a level 4 female feeding in the third field down. I knew I was running out of time for a feed zone, so I cautiously but quickly began circling to the right to try to get a better angle with the wind. Again, I began searching for a bush to hide in with a good view to use the collar from. But nothing here hid me well. Annoyed and anxious, I peeked back up over the rise to see what she was up to. She was leaving her zone and heading across the field. With no time to lose, I hit the deck and hauled out the collar. The second calls caught her attention. I lost sight of her and began to get nervous that she might spot me before I had the chance to shoot. I found her again, calm at 40 meters. And then she spotted me at 33 meters. I tried to cut the distance a little when she turned her back, but she turned toward me quickly again. But with a stroke of luck, she went back to attentive, and was still curious about the collar, so she closed the distance for me. And I dropped her on the edge of the field. She is a level 4 orange red fox, scoring silver at 7.6. I thought I would come up empty-handed again there for a moment, but her curiosity got the best of her in the end. The 12-gauge buckshot did the job nicely, hitting her in the shoulder, leg, and lung at 18 meters, and so completed the objective. It was a little touch and go there for a minute, but I managed to pull it off. As soon as I can, I'll be spending my skill points on the improvised blind and soft feet perks, to help increase my odds in the future for situations just like this. If you found this video helpful, be sure to leave a like and subscribe for more content. Conni 18 will have me using a short-range weapon to get a medium-range kill. Thanks for watching.